June 14th, 2025. The day FIFA unveiled its biggest rebranding gamble yet, the newly expanded FIFA Club World Cup kicked off in the United States of America. It had everything. Big names, had Mr. President as their brand ambassador, a star-studded opening ceremony, an anthem featuring Pitbull, and hefty amount of prize money, but they missed out on one thing: fans. Welcome to Sleuthing Scams, and today we'll talk about the FIFA Club World Cup scam. But before we unravel all the scams related to it, kindly hit that subscribe button. Now, controversy and FIFA go hand in hand. The organization that governs the world's most popular sport has a long history of corruption, scandal, and shady dealings. But with this tournament, they seem to have stopped even pretending to care. Football became the world's most beloved sport because of three values: equality, diversity, and spirit. But all of that seemed to vanish, especially when one name entered the conversation: Lionel Messi. Now, don't get us wrong, Messi is one of the greatest to ever play the game. But the problem isn't him. The problem is how FIFA used him. Let's rewind. On December 16th, 2022, in the aftermath of the controversial European Super League saga, FIFA made a major announcement: the Club World Cup would expand. For the first time, it would feature 32 teams, the best of the best from every continent. In addition, the host nation would get to include one team from its domestic league. So far, so fair. But when the tournament got closer, things started to shift. As hosts, the United States was expected to include the winner of the 2024 MLS season, which was LA Galaxy. But in a surprise twist, FIFA awarded the final spot to Inter Miami CF, citing that they had more points during the regular league season, even though they lost on the playoffs. Why? Simple. Messi plays for Inter Miami, and FIFA was betting everything on his name to sell tickets, TV rights, and headlines. But star power doesn't guarantee substance. The tournament was a disaster from day one. The clearest evidence was ticket sales. When tickets first went on sale, fans were shocked. Prices for the final reached $2,200 due to dynamic pricing. That's not just expensive, that's absurd. By February 10th, 2025, it was reported that FIFA slashed prices due to lack of interest. Semi-final tickets were now around $140 and final tickets dropped to $300. Promotions like buy two get one free started popping up. Now, defenders of the tournament claimed, well, football isn't that popular in the US. But history tells a different story. In 2014, nearly 110,000 people filled Michigan Stadium for a friendly between Real Madrid and Manchester United. In 2018, another friendly between Manchester United and Liverpool brought in over 100,000 fans. Clearly, there is a massive fan base for the sport in America if the event is worth watching. So what went wrong? Credibility. And nothing exposed that more than the DAZN deal. Let's talk money. When FIFA announced a $1 billion prize pool, the world was stunned. Where was this money coming from? On December 6th, 2024, the mystery was revealed. Streaming platform DAZN secured exclusive global rights to the tournament for $1 billion. They promised to stream all matches for free and license them to local broadcasters. That's when journalists started digging. According to multiple reports, right before this deal, Saudi Arabia quietly invested $1 billion into DAZN. And guess what? DAZN paid $1 billion to FIFA. FIFA offered $1 billion in prize money. The investment from Saudi Arabia? You guessed it, $1 billion. 3 parties, 1 transaction, everyone benefited except the fans. And it didn't stop there. In that same month, FIFA awarded Saudi Arabia the hosting rights for the 2034 World Cup, despite global criticism of the nation's human rights record. But we've seen this story before in Qatar. Clearly, human rights, fair process, or even footballing merit were not the deciding factors. It was a business deal. And it wasn't just behind the scenes. The football itself was a mess. On the opening day, Bayern Munich, who weren't even reigning European champions, smashed Auckland City 10-0. The very first match of a tournament that claimed to promote global equality ended in a humiliating blowout. So much for balance. That first match day saw 4 red cards issued, too much hatred. Several matches were later suspended or being in play due to storm warnings. Teams like Boca Juniors had their schedules disrupted and morale shattered. Meanwhile, European clubs with massive budgets strolled through the tournament, reaffirming the global football hierarchy that FIFA claimed it wanted to challenge. Even the structure of prize distribution raised eyebrows. In a world moving towards sustainable values, green energy, equality, transparency, FIFA created a tournament where the richest clubs still win the most money and underdog stories don't even get written. This wasn't just bad planning, this was a scam. It was a marketing campaign masquerading as a tournament. An exercise in power consolidation dressed up in glitter. And Messi? He wasn't the mastermind. He was the poster boy, used to sell the unsellable. So what did FIFA really accomplish? They sold broadcast rights inflated by foreign investments. They handed free passes to clubs that fit their narrative. They burned fan trust again. And they reminded us that in today's football, money doesn't just talk, it screams. The FIFA Club World Cup 2025 was supposed to mark a new chapter. Instead, it exposed the same old story that football's soul is up for sale and the price tag is written in billions. But here's the twist. Fans see through it. They've seen enough to know when something smells off. Because while you can bribe a broadcaster, hire a pop star, and slap a president's face on a poster, you cannot fake passion. You cannot manufacture loyalty, and you definitely cannot scam the soul of football. If you like the content we bring for you, kindly hit that subscribe button. Your comments matter a lot to us, and we read each and every one of them. If you have any suggestions, kindly post them in the comment section. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.